everybody, it's the girl Whitney. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another hot girl video. Today we are going to talk about some hot girl things on this channel. Today we are going to speak about waxing. As the title says, I am going to go into details on how to wax your lady part and the behind at home. I do have a video on my channel somewhere there speaking about waxing those areas. I wanted to do an updated one and a more detailed one and a current one because I've been waxing myself for the past couple months, probably a year to be quite honest with you all, because remember COVID was 2 years and then we had to do our things at home. So since I was doing my stuff at home, girl, I really did not go to get waxed professionally for quite some time. Come to think about it, y'all, the last time I probably waxed professionally was probably 8 months ago. I do my thing myself. I'm someone that gets my Brazilian wax done at a spa professionally, and I also do it at home. If I do not feel to spend the coins and the cash, I do it at home for myself. But of lately, it's not so much about the cash. I've just been doing it for myself because hey, I'm doing it really good to me. Okay? This is your first time getting a Brazilian wax, a cookie wax, and all these things. I would suggest that you go get it professionally. Do not try this at home for the very first time unless you are someone that is really, really brave. If you are brave and you know you can take pain and these things, girl, you go right ahead. Nothing, you're gonna die. In this video, guys, we are going to wax the lady part using hard wax, because it's just so much better. It's painless, it's easier, it's less messy, and it's just so easy to work with. With all that being said, let's dive into the video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So firstly, let me give you all the definition of waxing. Waxing is merely the process of removing unwanted hair on your body by using wax. Hard wax, sugar wax, soft wax, all different types of wax. Should you wax? It's entirely up to you, but there are so many benefits in waxing, y'all. I want to give y'all some pros of waxing. That's regrowth, which means the hair does not grow as plentiful or profusely as when you shave. You know, when you shave today, by the next couple of days your hair grows back wild and a lot. When you wax, the hair just grows back finer. And with that being said, finer regrowth, waxing gets rid of shaving rash. So if you do shave, you know what I'm speaking about. When you start a wax, that banishes all of that. If you are ingrown hairs, waxing says goodbye to itching. That ain't no lie. Waxing means no more shaving cuts, and then you get extremely smooth skin, like baby's bottom smooth skin. So firstly, when I am going to wax the girl at home, I like to use rubbing alcohol to get rid of any sweat or moisture that is there. You want to have a clean surface. You must have a couple inches here for your wax to pull. If the hair is too short, it is not going to get off of the skin. I suggest that you go in pieces, y'all. So I do have on my waxing pot here, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm speaking about. Let's see if the waxing pot is hot so I can get a strip just now. So this is the example that I will be showing you all. I'm just waiting for this to dry. So what I like to do first is start off with my bikini line. I always start my bikini line because it's just easier, and when you succeed with your bikini line, it gives you courage to move on to the other areas. Just take this off. So my drawing is a bit horrible, and I know our stuff don't look like this. But we are going to use this for now. So this is the V area, and this is on top here. Also, like, this is under your navel, and this is your V, and then to the side here will be your legs. So what I like to do is start off with my bikini line, which is on this side. So I apply a little bit of wax, a little bit, and then I gently remove the hair. Everyone is different in size and shape, so but you all get the idea what I'm saying, right? So we start off with the hair. I like to do my bikini lines, pull down, pull down, pull down, wax, come all hair wax all the way until we reach, you know, to the end of our legs there, between our thighs. And then I go to the next side and I do the same thing. I apply some wax and then remove it, apply some wax. So now that the bikini areas are clean, I then like to go to the top. You can pull this in any direction as you feel comfortable with. However, whatever direction you are accustomed pulling in, try to stick with that, because sometimes when you do it, pull all different directions at different times, that's what causes the ingrowns, right? What I like to do when I reach on top here is take it really in small pieces here. I'm going in this direction, I do little pieces, little strokes, little strokes. I go 2 different directions, to be honest with you all. If I'm going across, wax, put it here, and then peel off. Come across until you reach like where the joining is. The top part is very simple. What is a little challenging is in between the lips there. This is why the hard wax is excellent to use for waxing the cookie. Let's just say you do not want to go this direction or that direction. What I also love to do, and I do this a lot actually, is go in a downwards motion. So I want to pull the hair down. To me, I personally find when you pull the hair down, you get like less itching and less irritation. It's less painful. So I try to do everything down. So in order for I to pull down, I have to paste up, right? What I do is paste like from here, come up, just little pieces, your little strokes, and then you pull down. And then you do hair, pull down. You do hair, pull down. You do hair, pull down. You do there, you pull down. And now you have a complete area of skin, bare, smooth skin. Now that hair is clean, hair, we just have the inner part, which is hair, and then we have the lips in between, right? So now we are going to deal with the bush hair and the bush hair. And this is where the hard wax comes in, y'all. That part there can be very ticklish, it can be very challenging, but the hard wax gets everything off. It may sting a little, I will not lie, but when you pull, girlfriend, that hair could be tough like bullgrass. I promise you it is going to come off. So again, I would advise you to do it in little pieces. Okay, little pieces, girl. We are going to take some wax, and then what I like to do is paste like from here, not all the way here just yet. So remember, this part is going to the back, right? So before I reach like all the way between my legs, I like to start off here first, just to get hair clean. So I apply some right here, take amount, and roll it down. This is another thing, you do not need to pull it. Like, take your time, girl. Like, just when you apply the wax like this, let's just say it's like that, I like to roll it. It pains a little, hold it there. It would pull a little, and if you have the courage in you, just we pull here, we're good to go. And now we just have like from here going towards the back. What I've learned recently is that with the trick of going to the back is that you can get a lot of hair from the back by doing the front. So this is going this way. You have to squat really low, guys, or put your foot up high to kind of like put some wax. This is very hard to explain when you can't show you all, you know. You put it like this, some wax from here, and you are trying to get between, like from the back there. So you are putting hair and you are kind of like getting underneath, not plenty, guys. And once you get underneath a bit, you would realize that that is like almost half of your bum there. Bum hair is going, because remember, we have our little girl there, and then we are coming there. So once we have the wax hair and running hair a little bit, what you're going to do now is keep squatting, and you are going to pull from under, because remember, we are going this way. You are going to pull from under or pull from top. It depends on the direction that you are going. Just always remember to pull in the opposite direction. Pull all that back hair. At least half of it is going to come out. So when we are going to the back, you just have like the top half to do. I finished with this area, and we are doing the same thing to this area, and that is more like getting like underneath your, like, you know, if you raise up your legs, so you put it in a butterfly position, you are getting from under there. Yes, under there. We are going underneath and pasting, and if you do not get all the hair out, that's okay. Go back units a little more and under, girl. Under Under, lift that foot high, under and pull. You are going to get it down. Now we are clean on either sides, and now we are going between the lips. Between the lips, it is very, very sensitive, so you need to take your time with this, okay? We are doing one lip at a time. One inside of the lip. Do not apply a whole lot of wax. You have your thing in the middle there, okay? Your important thing in the middle there that you pee with. So do not apply wax on that. Try your best not to get wax on that. And between the lips here, you just take your hand and kind of like gently, I'm not saying to fold it, but you are holding it with one hand and you are taking some wax, a little bit of wax here, and kind of like putting it right between the lips. Try to get all the hair as possible and put it like right in the middle there, and boom, immediately it's going to dry. And once it dries, we go from here and we pull down. Clean once. You don't even need to go in twice and 3 times. So we do it with this side and with this side, and girl, you are good to go. That's the front there. Once you are through, you are using baby oil or any type of oil you have. Girl, if you have cooking oil, sometimes things may be hard and that's all the oil you have. I don't know. I'm just saying. But any type of oil you have, just to, you know, get rid of the residue and to keep the pain down. Once 24 hours pass, I'm going to spray or put some rubbing alcohol onto the area, and what this does, it helps prevent any infection, it fights bacteria, it prevents ingrown. Girl, rubbing alcohol is like the bomb.com. I've learned that recently, and now I live by it. There are some people who apply the rubbing alcohol immediately, but that stings and burns for me, so I do not do it immediately, but I always remember to put it at least 24 to 48 hours after, and it still do work. Now we are going to the back door, and I think I'm going to put on a jeans for this because I want to show you all exactly how I do, and girl, it works amazing. Listen, it's acrobats to do this wax, you know. Okay, so I'm wearing a jeans for the sake of the video because I do not want it to look too vulgar. So now we are going to wax the behind ears. So remember, if you all did the technique that I showed you all just now, which is either butterfly position, stoop all the way down, you are going to at least get from like all under here. So once you get all under there, you will only probably have like half your bum from here go up here. Like from here, go all the way up. Now that I have this mirror here, I use this mirror for guidance. When I didn't have a mirror, I use my eyes, so now I can bend over and I can actually see what I am doing, like from on this side, you know what I'm saying? But girl, you really have to spread it out, right? Tilt my body over, and then what I like to do is just simply hold your cheeks, girl. Do it one at a time, and then you take your wax and you pass it up like this, and then pull down. Now, mirror, you cannot really see properly unless you have a mirror, and even if you have a mirror, you may not be able to see every single thing, but you can feel. Take a little more wax, put it like on top here. So we do hair first, down, and then we do like on top here, down. Or if you are brave enough, you can do like one long stroke coming up here, and then you open up, take from here, and you pull. Or if you are doing it in the other direction, you bend all the way over, you put your wax like this, like from all the way here, come down, and then you pull from underneath. You take your hand and you pull. I promise you that you're going to have a clean in between butt crack. And again, once you are finished, you are going to use your oil to get rid of all your residue and thing. And once 24 to 48 hours pass, any little pieces or anything there would fall off. Feel your area and do not overpaste the wax, and do not go over and over and over to blister yourself. Always remember, you can go back like a 3 days later or 4 days. Girl, and that's it. Your cookie is clean as a baby's bottom. It's cleaner than a shave. And you are clean for weeks. Waxing, the hair does not grow back for at least 3 to 4 weeks, yo. It is really an amazing thing to do. It's a bit painful, but girl, the only pain there is when you know pull. That's it. After that, there's no pain. when you are finished waxing, you may be a little sensitive for like a couple hours, but once 24 hours pass, you are good to go. A little tip and advice, you all: do not go take a hot shower or a hot bath after you wax immediately, because it will burn you. It stings like hell. I did that once without knowing, and I did visit the beach once, straight out of a wax. Oh, salt water burn like crazy. Do not. There you have it. I really hope this video was of some help for you, maybe one way or another. And yeah, so that's all I have for you all here today. And thank you so much for all your love, comments, and so on. Also, let me know down below if you tried it, if it works for you, if you are afraid to try it, if you are going to, if you are not going to. All right. I will see you guys in my next video, and do take care of yourself. Bye, people.